Hello and welcome again. My name is Paul Jones, Exhibition Manager of Warley MRC, to give you an update of what's been happening for our exhibition in November during the month of April. I'm sure you know by now, but the exhibition is due to take place at the NEC Birmingham on the 24th and 25th of November in Hall 5 of the NEC. Full details of the event are now being accumulated on our website at Warley National Model Railway Exhibition if you want to check it out. You can also apply for tickets online through that medium. So what have we been up to in this last month or so? A couple of things in particular I'd mention. Firstly, these cardboard boxes. These come as a flat pack. We have them specially made. They just fit a large envelope size to go through letterboxes. Most people have got letterboxes they fit in, although we do have one or two people, exhibitors and trade exhibitors, who complain that they're too big for their letterbox. They end up collecting them from the local post office. Well, unfortunate that, but we need this size to get all the information in that we send out to exhibitors. And it's too much to send out by email because it would overload most people's internet sizes for email attachments. These have to be put together. As you can see, they fold up and there's two pieces of sellotape on each side. These are done by two of our stalwart members, Tony Bennett and his wife Cheryl. And they have already spent a couple of months putting these together. They labour without any complaint at all, as long as they get provided cups of tea, and they put all these together. So in total, Tony and Cheryl do about 1,000 of these. That's about 400 for our exhibitors and 600 or thereabouts for those who order our exhibition guide in advance. You can do that incidentally when you book your tickets, if you wish to, through the NEC website or through our own ticket sales. Not only do the boxes have to be put together, they also have a number of labels put on them. We always put a label about the date of the show, just in case the postman who delivers them finds it of interest. And we always put a return to label on the back. Of course, those vary depending on which part of the organising team the documents have originated from. So Tony and Cheryl need to make sure they get the right name on the right box. What we're missing at the moment is the big one, and that's the address of the exhibitor. That'll come later on when the database is completed. So thanks to Tony and Cheryl for all your work in putting those together, as they've done the last few years. It's a very laborious job and they make a very good job of it, and very thankful to them. A couple of other things going on this month. Firstly, we've reviewed the health and safety policy and all the risk assessments associated with the show. They have to be reviewed every year. They've now been signed off and they will have to be sent to the NEC in the not too distant future for their approval. The other major achievement in the last month is the completion of the floor plan for this year's show, which is sitting in front of me. This took a day of 4 individuals. It's like a game of chess, and if you're lucky, you eventually end up at checkmate. So we have all the stands on the show plan. There are around 355 in total, and that's our usual mix of trade exhibitors, of working layouts, of demonstrators and societies, both preservation and model railway societies. So it looks a good show, we're really pleased with it. Should be plenty of room to move around and plenty to attract you all to come and see it. I'll tell you more about that as we get closer to the show. So that's a major thing. Now, coupled with the floor plan is, once we've done the floor plan, we can allocate stand numbers to all the stands we're attending. And that has now been done, and we should see the first listing of the stands with the stand numbers on them over the next few days. That's an important milestone because it means we can get on with a lot of other things, but we need that database with those stand numbers on before we can progress those matters. So that's good progress. I always feel when this is done, we've got a show, and the rest is just the fine-tuning, but the show is on, and it's great. As I say, good plan, plenty of things to look at. I'll let you know more as the year progresses. Okay, I think you all know that we have an association with Dave from Dean Park Station. He has, in this month, put a video up on YouTube, his YouTube channel, relating to HSTs, an HST gala. And interesting, he's got DCC sound on his layout, and those HSTs include both engine types that we use, the original Valentas and the re-engined variants. So that's worth a check out. Dave's been very supportive. He ran a competition for us recently. If you didn't enter that, there may be others in the future as time goes on. So keep an eye on his Dean Park Station websites. Thanks, Dave, for all your support for us. Your YouTube is very interesting, always worth a view. Interesting to see what you're doing with your layout as time goes by. So I think for the moment that's probably about it. Next update next month. There'll be more things to tell you about then. But as I say, the show's coming up in November, 24th and 25th. The must go to model event of the year. Thank you for watching.